Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yashar Allah. Call Haloyam La. Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Bahasham Harakakodash for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Akwaf. Just keeping the faith in the work. Shall keep at it. It's your brother Abaya coming at you with more precepts. Second Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Right? We can see the end of the world on the horizon. Right? How can we see it? Is through the signs that Yahweh left behind. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai left behind for us to be able to measure the times. Right? It's for us to be able to get our spirit right and prepare for the times to come. Right? There's several parables in the scripture speaking about being prepared. Right? Scripture says that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is coming back as a thief in the night, but we are not in darkness so that that thief can overtake us. Right? We are children of light. We have understanding. Right? And like I said, there's several more. Right? The parable of the 10 virgins. It's scriptures in here that let us know what to look for and the mindset of the individuals who will be on the lookout, for the end. Right? The disciples asked Yahweh Shai. Let's go there right quick. Matthew 24 and verse 3 says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? So the disciples asked a righteous question: what do we need to look for in order to know that we need to prepare for your return? Not to say that we're not going to prepare without us seeing these things, but what do we need to look for in order to really buckle down on doing what we're supposed to be doing? And Yahweh Shai said, hey, I'm gonna leave you signs. Right? The disciples even asked, what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? Right? And Yahweh Shai went into different signs to look for. Right? And we can clearly see all of these signs happening on the earth. Right? Let's go back to 2 Ezra chapter 9. Right? And verse 3, therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, right? Not just designated to one area, but in the world. And clearly we've been seeing uproars of the people all over the globe. Not just in the daughter of Babylon, not just in Canada, not just in Europe, but all over the world. Right? It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Right? So the same signs that Yahweh Shai, told us to be looking for is the things that's been happening today. So it's going to happen all the way up until Shiloh comes. Right? That's how we know, first and foremost, that the word is true. And that's how we know that the Most High is dealing with us, because we can keep up with those signs. Right? But I know a lot of people get it twisted when we say the end of the world. Individuals like to think that means there will be no more earth. That's so far from the truth. The earth abideth forever. That's scripture. Right? Matter of fact, let me see. Ecclesiastes 1 and 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. So the earth will always be here. Right? The signs of the end is not literally talking about the end of the earth. It's just talking about the end of the rulership of Esau Edom. That's what the disciples were asking about. When are you going to come back on this earth and kick these folks out of power that's been basically bullying us since they've been in power, which is Esau Edom? Right? Because of the vow that Esau Edom spake in times past with our forefather Jacob, right? He swore death on Jacob, and in essence swore death on us, swore oppression on us, right? So that's the state that we've been in for quite a while. So we're looking forward to the end of the world, but understanding that the end of the world does not mean the end of the earth. It just means the end of an age. All right, let me go to Second Ezra 11:46 says that all the earth may be refreshed and may return. What's a lot? Hold up, we got issues. Alright, so Second Ezra 11:46, that all the earth may be refreshed and may return, being delivered from thy violence, and that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her. Right? So that's what we hoping for. That's what we looking for, the refreshing of the earth, so that the wickedness and the vileness and the abominations of the earth can be gone, and this earth can be, reborn anew under new rulership. Right? Like it says in Second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Right? But meantime, between time, we can see the end of the world on the horizon. So if we can see that end coming, we can go to Romans 13:11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believed. Right? Now is the time to really buckle down on your faith, buckle down on those works. Stop paying attention to the world, right? And even if you're in a situation to where you're surrounded by individuals that's stuck in the world, I just take it as a testimony that the Most High is dealing with you, right? Let me go to Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve Yahweh, prepare thy soul for temptation. Right? Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. That's what it means. You're being tried because the Most High deems you acceptable. Right? He deems you as a righteous individual that's trying to serve him. So if you're surrounded by individuals that's stuck in the world, count it all joy, man. I know it's kind of hard to do so while you're in the midst of it, but still put these scriptures in the front of your mind. So whenever you're going through things, that's the first thing that you resort to, and find that comfort in your situation. But just understand that the end is on the horizon. So it don't last forever, right? The daughter of Babylon is done, and we can see it. So take joy in that, man. And I'll end with that, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua Ratazah, these precepts in this video were edifying. Call Haloyam La, Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Harakha Kodash, Shalom Yashar Allah.